Oh yes, that's a jungle. The craziest find of the trip so far, without a doubt. That's what we were hoping to see out here. Look, I'm just trying to save your life, mate. Alright, part 2 of this cans video is now going to be filmed on my phone because I'm an idiot and I didn't bring a camera charger. My camera's pretty well dead. Starting off today out at Granite Gorge in Mareeba, coming to see the Mareeba rock wallabies, and then I think we're going to head back down to the rainforest today. Head back down to the rainforest today to look for more tree kangaroos, platypus, Boyd's forest dragons. The 2 mammals that we missed yesterday, and I didn't get to photograph a Boyd, so it'd be nice to get shots of some of them. It's first thing in the morning and we're out here now, so let's go see some wallabies. Just out here with me, mate. Sitting down looking at the rock wallabies, and this hatchling common tree snake just slithered straight past my foot. Look at how cute it is. Of all the people that this snake had slithered past at this thing, it just happened to be slithering straight past my foot. Tiny little hatchling common tree snake. There's a rock wallaby there. How sick is that? I honestly did not expect the snake to be cruising out in the open out here, but it is a newborn baby, still learning the ropes. So cute. But he's in a shit spot out in the open out here where there's tourists walking around all the time, so I'm gonna move him away a little bit. Little hatchling's vulnerable to a lot of things, and it'd be such a shame to see him killed because someone doesn't see him and just steps on him. What a beautiful snake though. That is such a good start to the day. Spotted the second frilly of the day. This one apparently, I didn't actually see it. I didn't spot this one, but apparently it's a big male, a real big male. But he's done the swivel, it looks like. Looking around, we actually were a bit persistent with that frilly because apparently it was huge. And it is. Look at this. He was just clinging to the side of a tree. Have a look at him. He's nowhere near as nice as the ones we saw the other day. But it's a big beat up male frilly and they're pretty hard to beat. God, they're good. We've seen plenty of frillies this trip and we've already photographed them and got some cool videos, but it's so nice to see these big buffheads. Oh, we love that. Bit of rain. We had to go have a nap because we were so cooked from a big night last night. But yeah, we didn't miss much. It was like pissing down rain. So now we're back out. We're checking a spot for the platypus, and then we're going to head further into the rainforest again. Look at that, there's another one. They're not hard to find at all. How's the camouflage on him? Boyd's forest dragon. They are actually the sickest. This is number 6 for the trip. We saw him the other day and we got some videos in the last one, but didn't get a chance to photograph him, so we've just come back today quickly. So yeah, 10 minutes into the walk and we've got one. We're going to quickly grab some photos, go grab a feed, and then we're going to head out for tonight. This is the road. We're going to be road cruising tonight for jungles. I've never been on this road before, but it looks really, really good. And we're also going to look some trails off here. The habitat looks perfect for it. Fingers crossed we got some luck with this rain. A couple of frogs up here. Just got to the spot. Northern Stony Creek frog, Latoria jungi. We could hear the target species calling from these leaves, and it took a little while, but we've triangulated this one. And that's what we were hoping to see out here. Northern orange-thighed tree frog, Latoria xanthomira. How sick are they? That is a stunning looking frog. Fuck yes. They look very similar to one of my other favourite frogs, which we get back down home, which is the southern orange-eyed tree frog. Endemic to the wet tropics up here, and being a very rainy afternoon up here in the wet season, these frogs are loving these conditions, and they're calling from this garden here in the car park. There's we've spotted 3 in this little garden here so far. I guarantee there's more that we can't see, but here's another look at this one over here, which I just photographed. Where are you? There you are. Stunning little frog. It's got great camouflage. That's one target done for the night. We just need a jungle carpet python, and the night's made. No. Oh, that's a nice pose. Northern leaf-tailed gecko. Yeah. High up on this tree.
What do you reckon that is like?
3.5, 4 meters.
Yeah, easily.
That's sick. How's the camouflage on him?
I know.
Australia's largest gecko. This one's got a regen tail, but he'll be coming down from the canopy to wait in ambush. We got an eye shine across the car park. Assuming it's either a cane toad or a jungai. Jungai. Big female northern Stony Creek frog, Latoria jungai. These are a sexually dimorphic species, with the males being smaller than the females, and the males are like this beautiful bright yellow colour. The females are a lot more dull and significantly larger. So this is a large female, and the males are generally sort of like about that big. But you can see all these frogs have got amazing camouflage. If I didn't see that eye shine, I would not have seen it. Well, we got our target here, so we're going to head off to the next spot and try and snag up a nice jungle carpet. Oh yes, that's a jungle. Oh yes, that is a stunning jungle. Oh yes, we just pulled out of the car park. Oh my god, that's a beautiful snake. The target for the night ticked off as soon as we left that other spot for the frogs. We're still half an hour from where we were going to go look for jungle carpets, and we've fluked this one just on the edge of the rainforest where it meets the paddocks. I cannot believe it. This stunning juvenile jungle carpet python. I've only ever seen one DOR, but this beautiful juvenile is so nice. I'm actually so stoked. They're the only carpet pythons up here in the rainforest in tropical North Queensland. And then as you head west, you get the coastal carpets. But in my opinion, these are probably the most stunning of the carpet pythons. And it is such a beautiful snake. Holy fuck. We're at the road that we're going to be cruising, even though we don't need to see a jungle carpet python anymore. We might see some other cool things, and then we're going to go for a big walk as well through the rainforest and see what we can turn up. But the pressure's off. Oh yeah. Not a snake, but I see a barred frog. Please don't be stinging tree anywhere. Look at that. Look at this little weapon. Mixophies coggerai. He's doing his little sulk. They sit up nice and proud with their chests up, and then when they see you, they sort of shut their eyes and hunker down. That's what he's doing. This is only a small one. They definitely get a lot bigger than this. But that's cool. That's the first Mixophies of the trip. They are so good. That's a mad little find. Apparently this is a pill millipede. Saw an eye shine. Are you kidding me? An arboreal cane toad. First reptile since we've been on foot. Prickly forest skink. Very common under the rotting debris in the rainforest. He was just sitting under some leaf litter. Oh, he's gonna go. Holy shit, I've never seen such a big centipede in my life. That is terrifying. Alright, so this is the craziest find of the trip so far, without a doubt. This is Serenoscincus reticulatus, a very, very rarely seen species of skink. They live a very secretive lifestyle, often sheltering beneath the leaf litter and underneath rotting logs. And it's very rare to see them active, but usually a bit of light rain or stuff like that gets them on the move. But yeah, we've managed to spot one tonight, which is absolutely insane. I know that they are so hard to find that I didn't even consider these a possibility this trip. We weren't targeting them. I didn't even think that we'd be in for a shot. I figured if I want to see one, it'd take several attempts, but I cannot believe that we've turned one up. It was honestly such a fluke, but that is insane. Easily the rarest find this trip. That is so sick. They're one of 2 species in their genus, and they're called snake-tooth skinks, and they've got that pointed snout. They look like a little dinosaur. That is honestly insane. Alright, so you've seen a few Boyd's forest dragons so far, but this one's a little bit different. It is a tiny juvenile, and he's just sleeping on this small little branch. Oh, he's going up. But this is a cute little baby. You don't often see them this small, but it's not uncommon to see Boyds sleeping in the rainforest at night. They're a lot easier to see, and when they're asleep, they can't really swivel around. But yeah, this tiny little baby is cute as. And we're going to leave him be so he can get a full night's rest.
Holy small-eyed.
Oh, first snake at this spot. Slaty grey. Oh, actually, no, that's a huge small-eyed. That's a massive small-eyed, and it was climbing on the tree. You can see how easily they get mistaken for slaties. Look at the size of this fucking small-eyed. Look at this. This is actually the biggest eastern small-eyed snake I've ever seen. It's probably pushing 70 centimeters. And look at the big buffy head on it. It was climbing down the tree as well, like slaty grey snakes sometimes climb. And that's what I first thought. And because of the size of it. But that just goes to show how easily they can be mistaken. Lucky I didn't grab this thing mid-body. Can you see that over there? Can you see that glowing red eye shine on the side of this tree? Because that tells me that that's a northern leaf-tailed gecko. And it is. It's a very large one too. Look at the size of that. Look at that. Northern leaf-tailed gecko, Saltuarius cornutus. Look at the size of this thing. The only reason I would have spotted him is because of that glowing red eye shine, but he's come all the way down from up the top of the tree where they spend their day through the canopy. And now he's just heading down here waiting in ambush. He had his head up, but he's bunkered down now. You can see he's got a regen tail. It's pretty common for the leaf tails to have regens out here. Look at the eyes on them. They've got the most beautiful eyes. An iconic gecko of the rainforest up here. There we go. Scrub python. Probably a 2, it might be a 3 meter. Nah, probably 2.5. It's a bit chunky, this one. How good. That's actually quite a chunky snake. That could be a 3 meter.
Heading back home after a mad walk through the rainforest. We've got this, I think it's about a 3 meter scrub python. This is probably the biggest I've seen, and it's quite chunky. He's in this dodgy spot on the road, so we're gonna have to quickly get him off, but that is so sick. It's another species for the night. We've had a cracking night in the rainforest.
Just tried to take this scrubby off the road, and he wasn't really a fan of it. Look, I can't blame him, but look, I'm just trying to save your life, mate. Alright, we're back at the room now. Tonight was so good. Tonight was easily the best night that we've had this trip. Some crazy good finds, like some heaps good rare finds, like that snake-tooth skink, jungle carpet, big scrubby at the end of the night that gave me a little kiss. Yeah, it was a cracking night. In a few hours, we're going to be going up to do a croc cruise in the Daintree, so going to have a few hours of sleep and head up. Hopefully we can turn up a keelback. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.